Welcome to episode 3, people of our widely growing YouTube channel. Here we are, Starbucks in hand. We are a bit of a different day today, so if people don't know, it's not just a decorative page that we do. I also like to throw my hand in the endurance sports, and particularly Ironmans, and we're off to Loughborough University today to do some testing, so join us for the ride. Let's go. We've arrived. It's going to be in a world of pain. I wish I knew the name of the testing that I'm doing, but I don't. Basically, it's like a VO2 max testing so today I'm going to be doing the bike, tomorrow I'll be doing the run. They put a mask on you while you're running, and basically it just examines how much salt and sweat you lose and how much carbs you lose per, I don't even know the technical term to be honest, but I suppose they'll tell us more in there. I'm not a scientific person other than that. I know this will benefit me when it comes race day, because I know I'll understand my fueling more and understand what exactly my body needs instead of just guessing at it. So hopefully it gives me a little 1% extra to get out on race day, I hope. If not, it's been a very expensive day or 2 days to not understand what I'm actually doing, but hey, we'll see how we get on. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to nail down, is my nutrition. I do Ironmans. Yeah. But it's my nutrition that I'm really checking, because you just generalise it by saying I don't know 90 grams of carbs per hour, but I want to know specifically what my body needs. See, I'm always getting to the marathon stage and my heart rate's low, but my legs just stiffen. Yeah, okay. And it's like I'm not tired, but my legs just won't move. Yeah. And I don't know if it's because I'm taking on too much salt, or not enough salt, or too much electrolytes. It's nearly, yeah. It's probably trying to find that balance. Because it might be that you're just over biking slightly. It's trying to find the balance. And it's getting that fine line. So you're looking like long course, not 70.3? No, I'm going to be doing 70.3, but that's more like a B race for me. Yeah. I'm more like, my A races are the longer form. Okay, cool. But it's just more nailing down and understanding probably my body really. Yeah. So obviously with like 70.3, obviously your intensity is obviously lifted that level. Half of it. Yeah. But you race harder though, so So it's probably when you come back to that, like the full distance, it is quite close to that first threshold. Kind of where you're at. Yeah. And so that we get a really good feel of like, right, what's the sort of calorie-ish? Carb, fat around that. Like why we started doing this testing was a little bit more of like, we knew that people were strong enough to bike at this and run at this. If you did a fresh marathon or a fresh just I don't know, TT or whatever, you'd be able to get there. But it's trying to unpick what parts were kind of falling down to them to be able to deliver it. And it's specific to you as well, and like everything's just generalised on. I've done 2 full Ironmans now, and both of them have been different races, but it's the nutrition that I'm struggling. The first one, my stomach just got really upset just by eating the wrong food, and then this one, my stomach wasn't upset. I just didn't feel like I knew the right things to put in it. I was just generalising it. I did Leeds in July, so I did it in 11:36. So I'm trying. I'm at the top end of the amateurs, but I want to push on. I want to qualify for Worlds. Sure. And then I feel like the nutrition is the biggest part of it. So you got that, and are you going back to? I'm going to go Tenby in Wales in September. So it's a hilly course again. I was going to say, hilly. Yeah. So it's. I mean, I might not be good enough to get to Worlds, but I'd like to just give myself the best chance of getting there. I think it's one of those things that, I mean, in long course triathlon, there's so many different components to it. It's kind of just slowly trying to take one bit up. And you'll learn from it all. You may never have the perfect race, but you've got to try and give yourself it. It's either that or you spend 10 grand on a bike, and you don't really want to, after just spending 6 grand on a bike, you don't want to spend, your wife doesn't say, let's go, spend another 10. It gets more expensive. It does. When you're travelling. It does it all. Well, this is expensive when you think about it. But it's necessary. Well, we always try, and because the bits I always find funny is like the amount of money that you invest in bikes and stuff, and then people either don't get a bike fit. Or they don't do bits and stuff. Well, bang for buck of like what you get. Well, this is important, and you only realise you haven't got your fueling right when it goes wrong. Yeah. And when it goes wrong, it's hell. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to go when you're 13 miles in carbon shoes and you've got to walk because your stomach can't do any more. It's at that point.
Yeah. If you just want to warm up to start with. Nothing too high intensity. Obviously, we're going to take a lactate from you afterwards, so if it can just be quite.
more, the closer that we can get to, you know, what you're doing in race, the more accurate or the most applicable the data will be.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so like I say, what I'll do is I'll drop you into that first stage. It'll be only 100 watts, it'll probably feel a bit clunky.
Yeah.
But yeah, get you into position. It might be a little bit of working around where the cables go and where everything goes when you get into position.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
Yeah, cool.
You all right?
Yeah, absolutely fine. Thank you. Funny them tests. You feel fine, and then obviously it just quads just start to lock up. I wouldn't have had another 6 minutes in me.
Yeah.
Then I feel kind of pathetic.
No, they gradually build up.
Yeah.
Because it starts off quite
Easy.
What did you have this morning, breakfast-wise and stuff?
I had 2 bagels with honey on
Yep.
and half this water and a coffee.
Cool.
So not loads.
Do you carb load and stuff like that?
Last night I did, yeah. I try not to eat too much on the morning when I've got extensive coming up. I'd rather eat afterwards.
Yeah.
Like we're running especially, I try not to eat, and it's just because
Yeah, you just feel.
you feel fine until again you don't feel fine, and it's not fun.
Well, I reckon, looking at your profile, you're a carb hungry boy. So what we've got here, the blue line is your oxygen uptake.
Yeah.
The red line is your carbon dioxide being produced. So when the blue line's above the red line, that's when you're more aerobic. You're using more fats as your fuel.
Okay.
When it flips the other way, so carbon dioxide is produced when you break down carbohydrates. So when it flips over, you're basically oxidizing carbs at a higher rate.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see, like, a lot of the time you're pretty close to kind of it matching up, which means you're probably someone that's using a lot of carbohydrates.
So I need to be carb heavy in my loading.
Like, I'd be, make sure that you've got a good carbo load in. Obviously, you'll get a load of data in the reports.
Yeah.
But also, like, you're probably someone that probably, if you can get up without getting GI distress, like getting a higher carb intake in might be helpful.
Yeah, I've done one of them. I've seen Supply Life on where you take the blood prick and you tell you what food you. Because I suffer with bloating a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's told me what foods like oats irritate my stomach.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm bringing a dietitian in from January because I need to obviously work out while I get it in because I'm still eating oats and that a little bit, but it suffers with bloating and that doesn't help me on the run.
Because my guess of looking at this stage, obviously, it's a very different time to year and where you are trading.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm very much start of a block.
But I would feel that you're probably overbiked.
Yeah.
And probably didn't have enough carbs.
Yeah.
It's my initial sort of seeing this would mean that you're quite like carb intensive, so trying to probably work on that side that you've already got in your mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have a bit more time. So I normally say do get on and just turn your legs over a little bit, get rid of some of that lactate and stuff like that. You want to run through the max test?
Yeah, so obviously I've briefly been over it, but you're starting around LT2 pace and it'll go up 5 watts every 15 seconds. So it builds up quite quickly.
Yeah, that means it's over quite quickly though, so it's alright. The clock ticked out. My foot clicked out at 270. Sorry.
Oh, right.
Well, it clicked out, no point to keep pressure on it.
Yeah. Good shot, man. Well done.
I'll just take that final lactate from you.
So now that I probably had a couple more in me from my foot in, but it is what it is.
So I reckon we'll probably I'll do a bit more of an accurate version when we actually do the test and download it and everything into your report.
So is that where my carbs overtook this?
So yeah, round right. It doesn't work quite as well on this one because obviously the power was increasing constantly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this profile is, so you can kind of see that your carb, because CO2 is produced when carbs are broken down, see this almost just keeps going up linearly. Whereas your oxygen uptake kind of sort of goes up and starts to kind of, when you start to hit that buffer, where you just can't get any more in, you start to get it curving away.
It probably were going right, like it dipped there, didn't it? For the last one, I probably pushed it. I'm only 2 years into it, and I've done marathons for a few years, but you think you can run the same marathon off a bike and you can't, because your heart rate's low on a bike.
You're never going to be able to.
No, but you tell
marathon,
but you tell yourself you can.
Yeah.
And you tell yourself you can, which is just being realistic with it.
But yeah, no, we'll get the run side of things tomorrow. So obviously same again, but obviously on the treadmill.
Yeah. Do you dangle something in front to make me run faster? I'm a little bit disappointed with my results there, but I've got to remember I am where I am in my cycle. Very much at the start of the training block. So yeah, I've just got to remember my numbers aren't going to be where I were at Leeds. They're going to be low, especially I've been ill for a while. So positives to take, plenty to work on, but yeah, a little bit disappointed. But I suppose that's a good thing to be disappointed, because I know I can only go move forwards now. So yeah, good day. Run tomorrow. Nervous about that. Not looking forward to the run, but yeah, it's some very useful data, and hopefully it's going to make the difference come Tenby Wales next year, and let's see if we can get a corner spot the year after. But if not, we keep going, just keep trying. That's all we've got really. Right, day 2 of testing all done. With the running test today, I'm naturally a lot stronger at running than I am on the bike, and the test results have shown that, so I'll wait until I get the full report through. But yeah, really good, really enjoyed that. Anybody that's doing the Ironmans or any long distance running or even short distance running, if you really want to invest and want to give you your best version of yourself, then I'd recommend doing something like this. So where I've come through to is the Loughborough University. It's like I did a VO2 max test and the sweat test on the bike and the run. They basically take you up gradients every minute or so by taking blood out your ear. I've got I don't know if you can see, I've got quite a bruised earlobe now. Take bloods out you every minute, and basically it just tells you, it's such a personalised data to yourself. Like with me with the Ironmans, I struggle with my nutrition, so this data now will let me know that how much carbs and how much salt and how much electrolytes I need to put in my body per hour, so I can make sure I'm performing at my maximum. I'm not depleting myself. Pretty boring stuff, I know if you're not interested, but it's interesting to me. And yeah, so as much as I love the business and I love the decorating side, the fitness, the Ironman, the ultra long distance endurance events are very much what keep me sane as well, keep me on a level field. So yeah, that's YouTube video 3 done. My VO2 max testing at Loughborough University. I hope you've enjoyed it, and to be down with the kids, like, subscribe and leave a comment if you like, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.